13th chapter, surface areas and volumes. We are continuing exercise 13.1, fifth question. A hemispherical depression is cut out from one face of a cubical wooden block. You can see there is a cubical wooden block. From one face, a hemisphere is cut out such that the diameter L of the hemisphere is equal to the edge of the cube. If you calculate the diameter of the hemisphere, that is equal to side of the cube. Therefore, here we should remember diameter of the hemisphere is equal to side of the cube, edge of the cube, same side of the cube is equal to L. Determine the surface area of the remaining solid. So we are asked to find out the surface area of the remaining solid. So let us find out what is total surface area of a cube, curved surface area of the hemisphere, area of the top of the hemisphere. Hence, let us calculate the surface area of the remaining solid. So first we find total surface area of the cube. We know total surface area is 6 into side square, 6 into L square. Side of the cube is L. And then CSA of the hemisphere. CSA of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. That portion also we can able to see. And then area of the top of the hemisphere. That is pi r square. So let us find out now the surface area of the remaining solid. The surface area of the remaining solid is TSA of the cube plus CSA of hemisphere minus area of the top of the hemisphere or the base of the hemisphere. Why we subtract this area of the top of the hemisphere? This is already included in TSA of the cube. Therefore, we subtract this. What is TSA of the cube? We calculated 6L square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square, which is equal to 6L square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square is pi r square. We know diameter is L for the hemisphere. Therefore, the radius is pi into L upon 2 the whole square. Diameter is L. Therefore, radius is L upon 2 for the hemisphere. So, it is 6L square plus pi L square upon 4. Square is taken. So, taking LCM, we will get 4. 24L square plus pi L square. Otherwise, we can take L square upon 4 as the common term. The remaining is 24 plus 5 square units is the area of the remaining solid. Let us understand the question again. There is a cube. From the cube, a hemispherical depression is drawn. The question is find out the surface area of the remaining solid. Which are the areas are seen when we do this hemispherical depression. So the area we could see is surface area of the cube, which is 6L square, plus this area of the hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square, and in this area of the cube, this pi r square should be removed because it is already included in TSA of the cube. Therefore, it is TSA of the cube plus CSA of the hemisphere minus area of the top of the hemisphere. So here 2 pi r square minus pi r square is simplified as pi r square. Diameter of the hemisphere is L, given equal to side of the cube. Therefore, radius is L upon 2. Simplifying, we will get L square upon 4 into 24 plus pi square units. 13.16 question is, a medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with two hemispheres struck to each of its ends. It is in this form. There is a cylinder, you can see. At the ends, there are two hemispheres struck. This is the original figure. This is converted to like this. The length of the entire capsule is 14 millimeter. Here to here, if you measure, the length becomes 14 millimeter. So this 14 millimeter includes radius of one hemisphere on this side, radius of another hemisphere on this side, plus length of the cylinder together is given 14 millimeter. The diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeter. The diameter of the capsule is 5 millimeter. So here we have cylinder and hemisphere. The diameters of the hemispheres and the cylinder are equal to how much? 5 millimeter. So if the diameter is 5 millimeter, what is the radius of the hemisphere? It is 5 upon 2. An identical hemisphere is in this side. This is also 5 upon 2. So this is radius of one hemisphere. This is radius of another hemisphere. If you consider this portion, this is called what? Height of the cylinder. Here to here is height of the cylinder. So how to get the height of the cylinder? It is the total length. From the total length, if we subtract radius of this hemisphere and subtract radius of this hemisphere also, the remaining length becomes what? Becomes height of the cylinder. Therefore, this becomes 14 minus 10 upon 2. 14 minus 5, which is 9 millimeter, is the height of the cylinder. So we got height of the cylinder, radius of the hemisphere. Now we can find out its surface area of the capsule. So I write here, radius of the cylinder, which is equal to radius of the hemisphere, is equal to 5 upon 2 millimeter. Height of the cylinder is total length minus 5 upon 2, or I write total length minus 2 times radius of the hemisphere. Already I had explained this. It is 14 minus 5 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2, which is equal to 9 millimeter. This is height of the cylinder. So surface area of the capsule is equal to CSA of the hemisphere plus CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of the hemisphere. So I write CSA of cylinder plus 2 times, because the hemispheres are identical, 2 into CSA of hemisphere. CSA of the cylinder is 2 pi RH and CSA of the hemisphere is 2 pi R square, which is 2 pi RH plus 4 pi R square. We can take the common term out here. 2 pi R is the common term. H plus 2R is the remaining. Now we are going to substitute it. 2. Value of pi is 22 upon 7. R is 5 upon 2 multiplied by H. H is 9 plus 2 into 5 upon 2. 2 gets cancelled. Here also 2 gets cancelled. 22 into 5 upon 7 into 9 plus 5, which is 22 into 5 upon 7 into 14. which is equal to 14 goes here 2 times, which is equal to 220. The unit given is millimeter, therefore we get 220 millimeter square. So here the capsule has 2 hemispheres at the end and a cylinder in between. So the total area is 2 into surface area of the hemisphere plus CSI of the cylinder. It is given the diameter is 5 millimeter for both, for the hemisphere as well as for the cylinder. Only height of the cylinder we are calculating. When we do height of the cylinder, from the total length, radius of this hemisphere and radius of this hemisphere should be subtracted. We will get height of the cylinder. Seventh question is a tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. You can find there is a cylinder. On top of the cylinder we find a cone. It is given the height and diameter of the cylinder are 2.1 meter and 4 meter respectively. The diameter of the cylinder is 4 meter, therefore the radius becomes 2 meter. Height of the cylinder is given as 2.1 meter. And the slant height of the top is in the form of a cone, so slant height of the cone is given 2.8 meter. Find the area of the canvas used for making this tent. The tent is the combination of cone and a cylinder. If this tent is covered with the canvas, we are asked to find out what is the area of the canvas to cover the cylinder and the cone. Also find the cost of the canvas at the rate of rupees 500 per meter square. If the canvas is costing rupees 500 for 1 square meter, to cover this tent, what is the cost of the canvas, that also we are asked to find out. And a hint is given in the question that the base of the tent is not covered with the canvas. The base is not covered, right? Therefore, radius of the cylinder and radius of the cone are equal to 2 meter. Height of the cylinder is 2.1 meter and slant height of the cone is 2.8 meter. So, what is the area of the tent? Area of the tent is CSA of the cone, this area, and curved surface area of the cylinder. So that is written here, CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder. We know CSA of the cone by formula is pi RL and CSA of the cylinder is 2 pi RH. Taking pi R out, we get L plus 2H. So substituting the values of pi, which is 22 upon 7, R is 2, L is 2.8 given, 2 into H, H is 2.1. So we get here 22 into 2 upon 7, 2.8, multiplying this we get 4.2. Adding these two we get 7, 7 gets cancelled. 44 meters square is the area of the tent, area of the canvas to be covered for the tent. The second part of the question is find the cost. Cost of canvas for 1 meter square is 500 rupees. Therefore, what is the cost for 44 meters square? 44 multiplied by 500, which is equal to 22,000 rupees. (13.18) question. From a solid cylinder, whose height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter is 1.4 centimeter, a conical cavity of the same height and same diameter is hollowed out. Here you can see a cylinder. It is a solid cylinder, therefore base is also there. It is given its height is 2.4 centimeter and diameter is 1.4 centimeter. From this cylinder, a cone is hollowed out, removed out. Also given the height of the cone and the diameter of the cone are equal to diameter and height of the cylinder. So here we should take diameter of cone and cylinder is 1.4 centimeter. Height of the cone and height of the cylinder is 2.4 centimeter. The height and diameters are equal for the cone and for the cylinder. The question is, find the total surface area of the remaining solid to the nearest centimeter square. So first, radius of the cylinder is equal to radius of cone is equal to 1.4 centimeter divided by 2, which is 0.7 centimeter. And then height of the cylinder, which is equal to height of the cone, which is equal to 2.4 centimeter. That is also given. The heights are same and diameters are also the same. Therefore, we have taken both as equal. Because there is a cone, we need slant height of the cone, but it's not given. So the very first step, we have to find out the slant height of the cone. We know the cone we are studying in this topic is a right circular cone. The angle between the radius and the height is 90 degree, right? Therefore, we know this is L, this is H, and this is R, and we know the relation between these three, which is equal to L square equal to R square plus H square. R is 0.7 its square, height is 2.4 its square, which is equal to 0.49 plus 5.76, which is 6.25. This is L square. Therefore, L is equal to root of 6.25, which is equal to 2.5 centimeter. Right. Next, we have to find out the remaining solid. Surface area of the remaining solid is which are the shapes we could see. If there is a cylinder, so I write CSA of cylinder. It is a solid cylinder, therefore we include the base, so area of its base plus what we find CSA of cone also, right? 3 cone we could see, cylinder, because it's a solid cylinder, we consider base of the solid cylinder. CSA of the cylinder is 2 pi RH. Base of the cylinder is a circle, which is pi r square, and CSA of the cone, we know it is pi r L. You can see pi r is common in all the places. Therefore, I take pi r as the common term. If we take pi r out, what we have? We have 2h in the first place, r in the second place, and L in the third place. Pi value is 22 upon 7. Radius is 0.7, so I write it as 7 upon 10. 2h. Here h is height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder is 2.4. Radius is again 0.7. L is 2.5. So we have here 22 upon 10. Here 4.8. Adding these two here, we'll get 3.2, which is 22 upon 10 into what? Into 8. Which is equal to 176 upon 10, 17.6 centimeter square. But we are asked to find to the nearest centimeter square. Therefore, we get 18 centimeter square, because this number is above 5 after the decimal point. Therefore, we make it as an integer as 18 centimeter square. Exercise 13.1, ninth question. A wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder. There is a solid cylinder. From each end, a hemisphere is scooped out. If the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter, height of the cylinder is given 10 centimeter, and its base is of radius 3.5 centimeter. So radius of the cylinder is 3.5, as well as radius of the hemisphere is also 3.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the article. What is the total surface area? There are two hemispheres and the cylinder. So here 2 pi r square plus surface area of the cylinder 2 pi RH plus CSA of the hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square. If we add these three areas, we will get the total surface area of the article. So this is 2 pi r square. In between portion is CSA of the cylinder 2 pi RH, and here 2 pi r square. If these three are added, we will get CSA of the article. So first let us write radius. Radius of the cylinder which is equal to radius of the hemisphere is equal to 3.5, which is 35 upon 10. I take 7 upon 2, easy for calculation. Then height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter. TSA of the article is CSA of cylinder plus 2 identical hemispheres. Therefore, I take 2 into CSA of hemisphere. What is CSA of the cylinder? It is 2 pi RH. 2 into CSA of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square, which is 2 pi RH plus 4 pi r square. You can see 2 pi r is common into h plus 2r, which is equal to 22 upon 7. R is 7 upon 2 into h. Height of the cylinder is 10 plus 2 into 7 upon 2. So what is left over here? 22 is left over into 10 plus 2 also gets cancelled plus 7, which is 22 into what? Into 17, which is equal to 374 square centimeter. So what is the total surface area of the article? It is 374 square centimeter.